everyone, and welcome back to English with Jenna. I'm your host, Jenna, your friendly English teacher who loves coffee, conversation, and helping you speak English with confidence.
And I'm Daniel, your English learning buddy. I'm here to learn and probably make a few mistakes so you don't have to.
That's the spirit, Daniel. Mistakes are just signs that you're learning.
Exactly. So, Jenna, what's today's topic?
Today's episode is super useful. We're going to learn how to talk about your job in English. You'll learn how to describe what you do, talk about your daily routine, and even share how you feel about your work.
Oh, nice. That's something we talk about all the time in real life.
Exactly. At parties, in small talk, or when meeting new people. Talking about your job is one of the most common things in daily conversation.
So true. I always hear people say, "So, what do you do?"
Perfect example, Daniel. And that's how people naturally ask about someone's job. But before we start, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, English with Jenna.
And hit the like button if you want more fun English conversations like this one.
Also, leave a comment below and tell us what your dream job is. We love reading your answers.
All right, let's get started.
So, Daniel, let's begin with a simple question. What do you do for a living?
I work as a graphic designer. I create posters, logos, and social media designs.
Great! That's a clear and natural way to describe your job. You said, I work as a graphic designer. That's perfect grammar and very natural.
Thanks. Sometimes I also say, I'm a graphic designer.
Yes, that's another very common way. You can say, I'm a teacher, I'm a student, I'm a doctor, and so on.
Got it. So both I work as and I'm a are okay.
Exactly. It depends on how formal you want to sound. I'm a sounds more casual and friendly, while I work as is a bit more professional.
Oh, I see.
Let's give our listeners more examples. You can say, I work in marketing. I work for a tech company. I work at a hospital.
So work in, work for, work at, what's the difference?
Excellent question. Let's break it down. Work in, used for the field or area, like I work in education. Work for is used for a company or person, like I work for Google. Work at is used for the place, like I work at a bank.
That makes sense now.
Awesome. Now let's move to daily routines. So, Daniel, what's your typical workday like?
I usually start work at 9 a.m. I check my emails first, then I join a short meeting with my team. After that, I design things until lunchtime.
Nice. You used usually, which is a good adverb of frequency.
Oh yeah, like I always, I often, I sometimes, right?
Exactly. Those are great words to describe how often you do something.
Let me try a full sentence. I usually work from home, but sometimes I go to the office.
Perfect sentence. Natural, clear, and sounds like how people really talk.
Thanks. What about you, Jenna?
Well, my day starts early. I make coffee, check my messages, and prepare lessons for my students. Then I record podcasts, like this one.
Sounds productive.
It is. Here's a tip for our listeners. When talking about your daily routine, use present simple tense, like I wake up, I work, I eat lunch, I finish work.
Because it's something we do regularly, right?
Exactly. Let's give a short example of how you might use this in a real conversation.
Okay, like meeting someone new?
Yes,
Hi, nice to meet you. What do you do?
I'm a teacher. I work at a primary school.
Oh, cool. What's a typical day like for you?
I usually start at 8 a.m., I teach until noon, and then prepare lessons in the afternoon.
That's perfect. Simple, polite, and easy to understand.
Yeah, this kind of conversation happens all the time.
Exactly.
And if you don't have a job, you can still answer with something like, I'm a student. I'm between jobs right now. I'm a stay-at-home parent.
Oh, between jobs sounds polite. Better than saying I'm unemployed, right?
Yes, that's a softer, more natural expression. All right, that was great. We've learned how to describe what you do and talk about your daily work routine.
And now I can finally sound more natural when someone asks, "What do you do?"
Yes, you'll sound like a native speaker in no time.
So what's next?
Next, we're going to talk about your workplace environment, how to describe where you work, the people around you, and the kind of atmosphere you have at work.
Nice. I can already think of some fun stories.
Ooh, I can't wait to hear them. Let's jump into that. Okay, and now we're going to take things one step further, how to talk about your workplace.
Perfect, because whenever I describe my job, people often ask, "What's your office like?" Or, "Who do you work with?"
Exactly. Those are great questions to keep a conversation going. So, Daniel, tell us, what's your workplace like?
Well, I work in a co-working space. It's really bright, modern, and comfortable. There are big windows, colorful chairs, and lots of plants.
That sounds lovely. You used great adjectives there. Bright, modern, comfortable.
Yeah, I try. I guess the atmosphere is quite friendly too.
Atmosphere is friendly. That's a very common phrase. Here's a tip for our listeners. When you describe your workplace, use adjectives like busy, relaxed, professional, noisy, quiet, creative, stressful, or fun.
So I could say, my office is busy but fun.
Exactly. That's natural and clear.
How about you, Jenna?
Hmm. My workplace is actually my home studio. I record my podcasts here, make videos, and teach online. It's cozy and quiet. I love it.
Ah, so you're one of those lucky people who can work in pajamas.
Sometimes, yes, but I promise I always look professional on camera.
Sure. I'll believe you.
So let's help our listeners describe where they work. Here are some sentence patterns you can use. I work in an office. I work at home. I work in a hospital. I work for a small company. I work on a construction site.
So in, at, for, on, those prepositions again.
Yep, they're small but powerful. Think of it this way. In, when you're inside a building or field. At, when you talk about a specific place. For, when you talk about a company or person. On, when your work involves a surface or project, like, I work on a film set.
Nice breakdown.
Thanks. Let's give one more example conversation for clarity. So, where do you work?
I work in a big office downtown. It's quite busy but very modern.
Sounds nice. Do you like it there?
Yes, I do. The people are friendly, and the office has great coffee.
Great coffee. Always important.
Oh, absolutely. Coffee keeps the world running.
True. And here's another expression. You can say, my workplace is fast-paced. That means it's very busy with lots of things happening quickly.
Oh, like when you work in a big company or in marketing.
Exactly. Now let's move on to something we all experience. Colleagues.
Ah, yes. The people who make our jobs better, or sometimes crazier.
So true. But in English, there are several ways to talk about people you work with. You can say, I have great colleagues. My coworkers are supportive. I get along well with my team.
I like that one. Get along well. It means you have a good relationship, right?
Exactly. You can also say, we're like family, or we make a great team.
That's nice. My teammates are really fun to work with. We often share memes during lunch.
That's a great way to bond. See, you just used another good expression, to work with.
Oh, right. I could say I work with designers, marketers, and clients.
Perfect. Here are some useful phrases. I have a good boss. My manager is very supportive. I report to the head of the department. We have meetings every morning. My coworkers and I collaborate on projects.
Collaborate. That means work together, right?
Yes, exactly. It's a more formal way to say work together.
Cool. I feel like I sound smarter when I use it.
You do. But remember, simple English is also beautiful. Clear and natural is better than complicated. Now, let's talk about the work atmosphere. That's how a workplace feels. Is it calm, stressful, friendly, or competitive?
Oh yeah, my workplace is pretty relaxed. People joke around, but we also work hard.
That's a nice balance. You can say, the atmosphere is relaxed but productive.
What about if it's not good? Like when people are tense or there's pressure?
Good question. Then you can say, the atmosphere is stressful or there's a lot of pressure. You can even use idioms. For example, it's a high-pressure job.
Wow, that sounds fancy.
Fancy but real. People use it all the time. By the way, in English-speaking countries, people often talk about work casually. It's part of small talk.
Oh yeah, like when someone asks, "How's work?"
Exactly. And the usual answer is something short and polite like, pretty good, or busy as always, or same old, which means nothing new.
I like that last one. Same old, same old.
It's a fun, natural expression. So we've talked about your job, your workplace, and your colleagues.
Yeah, and I already feel like I can describe my job much better.
That's awesome. In our next part, we'll go even deeper. We'll talk about job satisfaction.
Ooh, that's interesting. Like how to say you enjoy or hate your job, right?
Exactly. You'll learn how to express your feelings about work naturally in English, without sounding too formal or robotic.
Nice. I can't wait for that one.
All right, listeners, grab your coffee and take a deep breath. Now let's talk about something deeper, how we feel about our jobs.
Oh, feelings. Okay, this sounds interesting.
Yeah, because when people ask, do you like your job or are you happy at work, it's good to know how to answer naturally. So Daniel, do you like your job?
Yes, I do. I really enjoy it. I love helping people and learning new things every day.
That's great. Notice what Daniel said. I really enjoy it. That's a simple and natural way to show job satisfaction.
I could also say, I'm happy with my job, right?
Yes, perfect. You can also say, I find my job very rewarding. I feel proud of what I do. I love the people I work with.
Nice. And what if someone doesn't like their job?
Good question. You can say, it's okay, but it can be stressful. I don't enjoy it very much. I'm looking for something new.
That sounds polite.
Exactly. English speakers often express negative feelings in a soft way. You can say, I like my job, but it can be tiring. It's not bad, but I wish I had more free time. It's challenging, but I'm learning a lot.
So you can balance your answer, positive and negative.
Yes, that's how you sound real and natural. Now, let's have fun with idioms. English has many expressions about work feelings.
Oh, I love idioms. They sound cool.
Okay, here are a few. I'm on cloud 9. Means you're very happy. I'm burned out. Means you're very tired from too much work. I'm snowed under. Means you have too much to do. It's not my cup of tea. Means you don't really like it.
Not my cup of tea. That's a funny one.
It is. You can say, my job is okay, but sitting in meetings all day is not my cup of tea.
Got it. That sounds so natural. Hey, Jenna, how's work going? It's going great. I'm really happy these days. That's nice. What do you like about it? I love my students. They're fun, creative, and they make me laugh every day.
Aw, that's true. My students are the best.
And if it's not going well, you could say, how's work? Honestly, it's been tough. I've been working long hours and I feel exhausted.
Perfect. That's honest but still polite. Now, let's move to another topic. Work-life balance.
Oh, yes, that's a big one.
It really is. Work-life balance means having time for your job and your personal life, your family, hobbies, and rest.
Yeah, I think it's really important. Sometimes people work too much and forget to live.
Exactly. You can say, I have a good work-life balance. I'm trying to find more balance. I spend too much time at work.
So if I say I need more balance, it means I want more free time, right?
Correct.
So how can we talk about stress in a simple way?
Great question. You can say, I feel stressed. I'm under pressure. Work has been crazy. I need a break.
That last one, I need a break, that's me every Friday.
Same here, Daniel. And if you want to talk about relaxing, you can say, I take it easy on weekends. I try to switch off from work. I like to unwind with a movie.
Nice. Unwind. That's a cool word.
Yes, it means relax after being busy. Let's go a little deeper. What keeps you motivated at work, Daniel?
I think helping people and learning new things keep me motivated.
That's great. You can say, I feel motivated when I see results, or I love learning something new every day.
And if I don't feel motivated?
You can say, I've lost motivation lately. I need new challenges. I feel stuck.
Ouch, that's real talk.
It is, but it's okay. Everyone feels that sometimes. Here's a positive note. You can also say, I find my work meaningful, or my job gives me purpose, or I'm proud of what I do.
That's beautiful. It shows confidence and gratitude.
Exactly. When you speak about your job with pride, people feel your passion. So far, we've learned how to describe your job, your workplace, and your feelings about work.
And we talked about stress, motivation, and balance. Wow, that's a lot of good stuff.
It is. And we're not done yet. Next, we'll talk about past work experiences and future career goals, how to express them clearly in English.
Oh, nice. That's super useful for job interviews too, right?
Absolutely. You'll learn how to talk about your previous jobs, what you've learned, and what you want in the future, all in simple, natural English.
Perfect. I can't wait for that one.
Great.
Now it's time for the fun part, talking about job satisfaction, our past experiences, and even future career goals.
Exactly. And of course, we'll end with a natural conversation that brings everything together, so you can hear how all of these ideas sound in real life.
Awesome. I can't believe we've covered so much already.
Time flies when you're learning English the fun way. Okay, let's start with job satisfaction. This phrase means how happy you are with your job.
So if I like my job, I can say, I'm satisfied with my job.
Exactly. Or even more naturally, you can say, I really enjoy my work, or I love what I do.
Oh, I like that one. I love what I do. It sounds passionate.
Yes, it shows positivity. But if you don't like your job, you can say, I'm not very happy with my job, or my job is stressful.
Or maybe, I'm not satisfied with my salary.
Perfect. That's a common reason for low job satisfaction. People often talk about work-life balance, salary, colleagues, and stress levels.
Right, like, I have a good work-life balance. Means you have time for both work and your personal life.
Exactly. And that's something people really care about these days. Now, Daniel, let's move to something people often talk about, past job experience.
Oh yes, like when someone asks, what did you do before this job?
Exactly. That's how you ask about someone's previous work. And you can answer like this. Before this job, I worked as a waiter. Or, I used to work in marketing.
Used to. That's a great structure for past habits or past jobs.
Yes. Let's use it in a few examples.
Okay. I used to work at a coffee shop.
Nice. Or, I used to teach kids.
I used to be a delivery driver.
Exactly. Simple and clear. And if you want to say how long you worked somewhere, you can say, I worked there for 3 years.
I worked there for 5 years before I changed my job.
Perfect. And here's a tip. When talking about experience in English, people often use the word background. Like, I have a background in design.
Oh, that's cool. So if I studied business and worked in sales, I can say I have a background in business and sales.
Exactly. Very natural. Now, let's look ahead, the future. We all have dreams or goals, right?
Oh, yes. I think everyone does.
So, in English, when you talk about what you want to do in the future, you can use phrases like, I'd like to, I hope to, or my goal is to.
For example, I'd like to start my own business.
Perfect. Or I hope to get a promotion.
My goal is to become a manager.
Excellent. That's how you express your ambitions.
What about if I'm not sure yet?
Good question. You can say, I'm still figuring it out, or I haven't decided yet.
That's useful because a lot of people, especially students, don't know their career goals yet.
Right, and that's completely okay. Sometimes life surprises you with new opportunities. Now, one of the most useful skills, asking other people about their jobs.
Yes, because that's how we make small talk, right?
Exactly. When you meet someone new, you can start with, so, what do you do?
That's short and natural.
Yes. And you can also say, where do you work? Or, what's your job like?
What's your job like means you want to know if it's fun, stressful, or interesting, right?
Correct. And if you want to show more interest, you can ask, what do you enjoy most about your job? Or, what's the most challenging part?
That's great. It makes the conversation deeper, not just small talk.
Exactly. It shows empathy and curiosity. Okay, Daniel, let's do one long, natural conversation that uses everything we've learned, describing your job, daily routine, work environment, satisfaction, past experiences, and future goals.
Perfect. Let's go.
So, Daniel, tell me about your job. What do you do?
I'm a graphic designer. I work for a small marketing company in the city.
Oh, that sounds interesting. What's your typical day like?
Well, I usually start work at 9 a.m. I check my emails first, then I work on design projects, logos, social media posts, things like that. I sometimes have meetings with clients,
Sounds like a creative job. Do you work alone or in a team?
mostly in a team. We share ideas and help each other with design problems. It's fun, but sometimes deadlines can be stressful.
I understand. Deadlines can be tough. So, do you enjoy your job?
Yes, I do. I really like the creative part, but sometimes I wish I had fewer meetings.
I think everyone wishes that. What do you enjoy most about your work?
I love seeing my designs come to life, like when a client uses my design on their website or billboard. It's very satisfying.
That's awesome. And what about your past jobs? Have you always been a designer?
No, not always. Before this, I worked as a waiter in a restaurant.
Really? That's quite a change.
Yeah, but I actually learned a lot there. Teamwork, patience, communication, those skills still help me now.
That's such a good point. Every job teaches you something.
Exactly. And one day, I'd like to start my own design studio. That's my future goal.
Oh, I love that. I'd like to start my own business. That's how you express a future dream, everyone.
Yeah, I hope it happens soon.
I'm sure it will. You've got the talent and motivation.
Thanks, Jenna. What about you? What do you like most about your job?
Good question. I love helping people learn English and feel confident speaking. When I see students improving, it makes me feel proud.
That's wonderful. You really make English fun.
Thank you, Daniel. That's the goal. Learning doesn't have to be boring. It can be fun, friendly, and full of good conversation. So, friends listening, we've covered a lot today. You've learned how to describe your job, talk about your routine, your work environment, your job satisfaction, your past experiences, and your future goals.
And you've learned how to ask other people about their jobs in a natural, friendly way.
Exactly. Remember, the best way to improve is to listen, learn, and speak naturally, just like we do here.
That's right. English is not just about grammar, it's about connection.
I couldn't agree more.
So, Jenna, before we go, what's your message for our listeners today?
My message is be proud of whatever job you have. Every job teaches you something. Every experience makes you stronger. And when you talk about it in English, do it with confidence.
I love that. Be proud, be confident.
Yes, and keep learning with us here at English with Jenna.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment.
Absolutely. Tell us in the comments, what's your job and what do you like most about it?
We'd love to read your answers.
That's it for today's episode. Thank you for learning with us, everyone.
See you next time.
Bye-bye, and keep smiling.